Hello everybody, welcome to our new video. Today we are going to try and help you to let go the past and start with a new beginning in your life. It can be in a situation where you had a small event but you are not able to completely let go of it and you hold a grudge to it, or you're clinging into that and it keeps turning into your head and it's, like polluting your thoughts and you really would like to let go and be able to move on. Or it can also be used for bigger life events that are sometimes more traumatic and that take longer to recover from, and you're feeling ready to move on, but you need a little bit of help to be able to take that step into the new. In both cases, whether this is a short one-time event or whether this is a bigger, more important life event that you have gone through, it is important to have some sort of a proper closure of that event so that you can then move on and welcome the new. You cannot welcome the new if you have not closed the past. So that's the purpose of that exercise today in the form of a guided visualization. I'm going to do it with you. Just follow my voice and just let go. Whatever comes to you is the right thing. Do not force anything. If you do not see exactly what I'm telling you and you see something different, it's perfectly fine. But just let go and let it flow. All right? Okay. We're going to start with a bit of breathing to calm the system down. You may want to close your eyes. It's easier to visualize the pictures that I'm going to ask you to visualize. Let's get going. So take a slow deep breath in and slowly out. Another one in and out. And one more at your own pace. And continue breathing slowly for a little while. Just focus on the air that's coming in and out of your body. Feel the air, notice it coming in and out. Now feel your feet on the ground. They are solid on the floor, heavy, well hooked. Imagine that you have some roots that are growing under your feet and going into the earth, like the roots of a tree. Take your time to imagine those roots, as many as you want, and they go as deep as you need and as deep as you want into the earth. And those roots are providing you a solid anchor and strong stability. Now think about that event, that phase of your life, whether short or big, that you would like to move on from. Think about that particular event. Have it in your head. And try to think about 2 or 3 things you're grateful for in that event, in that phase. 2 to 3 things that you're really grateful for, no matter how hard that phase of your life was, no matter how tough and difficult it was. There is always something to be grateful for. Try to imagine 2 or 3 things. Start with one. It can be a lesson that you have learned through that episode. What is that lesson? It can be people that you have met, that you would not necessarily have met otherwise, or some help that you got on the way, or memories beautiful memories to cherish. So imagine those moments of gratitude in that hard episode of your life. Take your time to find them and imagine a picture with those. Represent them in your head. If it's a memory, picture that memory like a photo in your head and just look at that photo for a little while. If it's people that you have met, bring the picture of those people in your head and look at it for a while. If it's a lesson, you may want to say that lesson in your mind. And take it in and feel it. How does it make you feel? That lesson, that memory, this help you got on the way, whatever that gratitude was, how does it make you feel? Maybe it feels warm in your chest, for example. Try to feel it inside of you as well. Those are 2 to 3 things to be grateful for whilst you were in the middle of the storm there, and that you can cherish in the future. And now, imagine that you're taking those 2 to 3 things and placing them in a beautiful box with the picture, with the feelings of it. Place them in a beautiful box, decorated box. You can imagine that box as you want. You're placing all of that in there, and you're closing that box. This is your gratitude box, your memory box. And imagine that you're taking that box and placing it on a shelf next to other boxes with other memories, other lessons, other moments to be grateful for. That box is right there on that shelf. You can retrieve it whenever you want. You can open it, look at those beautiful moments again, look at those lessons again, whenever you want. It's there, it's yours. But for the moment, we leave it on the shelf and we leave it closed. Now take a slow deep breath in and out. And feel the air coming in slowly and out again. Now with your eyes closed, look through your eyes as if you're looking outside a window on a computer screen, and imagine that you see a big yellow ball. Big yellow ball, like a ball to play with children, and it's open at the top. And now you're going to send and throw everything that you do not want anymore from that particular event into the ball through the opening at the top. All the negative emotions that you have experienced through that episode, the stress, the traumas, if there was any, the thoughts, all the difficulties, all the pressure, everything that doesn't serve you anymore, that you do not want anymore from that event. Imagine you throwing all of that into the ball. You may even see like a stream that is going from you into the ball. Just place them all in there. The ball is big enough, it can take as much as you want. Take your time and fill that ball in with everything related to that episode. It can be the episode itself as well if you want. The event itself, just place it in there if it doesn't serve you anymore. And when you're done, the ball is closing. It's getting sealed. Imagine you're taking that ball in between your 2 hands. And now you're going to throw that ball very far towards the sky and the universe. Throw the ball now, away from you. And look at the ball flying away, going far, far, far into the sky, into the universe, in space. And as it goes away, it's getting smaller and smaller. And you see it disappearing progressively. It goes very far away, right to the end of the universe. Take your time to look at that ball going far away, getting smaller. Smaller and smaller until it's gone. Disappeared forever, the universe will deal with it for you. And now we focus on your breathing a little while. Slow and deep at your own pace. Feel the air coming in, going all the way down through your lungs, to your belly, and coming back up, all the way out. Last step. Imagine that there is a path appearing in front of you. It's a beautiful path. It can be a little road, can be a little trail. It can be of sand, of stones, earth, grass, whatever works for you. Imagine that there is this path appearing in front of you. This is a path to your new beginning, your new start. How does it look like for you? Take a moment to notice. It's beautiful, it's cozy, it's welcoming, waiting for you, and you feel attracted by it. So much that you decide to step onto the path and you start walking on the path. Imagine yourself walking on that path. And look around you. What do you see? Maybe there is some beautiful shiny light around you that's making you comfortable, confident. Maybe there are some people on the path or on the side of the path, walking with you, helping you out. And this path is going ahead towards a bright, beautiful new start, a new beginning in your life. And you're walking on it, you're already on the path, your new journey has started. When you have enough, when you have noticed everything that is around you, you're going to leave for now with the confidence that you are on your new path and it's beautiful, and that's what is expecting you ahead of you. Now we focus on your breathing one last time. Slowly breathe in and slowly out. Feel the air coming into your body, into your lungs, into your belly, and all the way out. Feel your feet on the ground, solid on the floor, heavy, well anchored to the earth with the roots that are growing under them. You may move a little bit, turn a little bit your head, move a little bit your fingers, and whenever you're ready, open your eyes and slowly come back. Come back here. Well done. So as I said at the beginning, you can use it for small events that are bothering you and don't get out of your head, or you can use it for bigger life events where you want to move on. Few steps, let's summarize them. Start with some breathing to calm the system down. Feet on the ground, the roots growing under your feet for stability. Then think about that particular episode that you'd like to let go of, and try to think about 2 to 3 things that you're grateful for and that you want to keep. Lessons, people, memories, anything that is beautiful from that moment, despite the difficulties, despite the hardship. Put a picture to those, look at them, see how you feel inside, and then place them in a beautiful box on your memory shelves to be able to reopen and retrieve whenever you want. When you're done with that, you can clear all the rest by placing all of that in the yellow ball and sending the yellow ball into the universe. And finally, imagine the path, the new beginning, which is a warm, welcoming path and is waiting for you, and step on it and start walking onto it. There you go. You can redo it as many times as you want. If you have questions on that one, feel free to leave any comments for that video on, and I will be happy to respond to them. Thank you. Bye.